Hello everyone, this is Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we have yet again another 2011 International PB105 short school bus. This is absolutely perfect for a schoolie or camper conversion. This is one out of 17. I only have 4 left, so if you're interested in one of these, it's one of your last opportunities. But this is a really nice bus. It is a 2011. It's got 156,000 original miles on an International DT Series 466 turbo diesel and an Allison automatic transmission. This came directly out of Prince George's County Public Schools. It is the only owner of this bus. Bought it directly from them, and overall, bus is in really nice condition. You'll see some minor cosmetic bumps and bruises on this one, but nothing a can of paint can't fix. And overall, just a really nice bus. Cool thing about this bus, it looks like it's got brand new rear tires. It's got very low use on the rear tires. It's a very expensive thing that's already taken care of, so you don't have to worry about tires. Looks like the fronts have some good life remaining as well. Do have a little bit of damage here on the front clip. Could possibly just glue that back together and be okay. But overall, just a nice bus inside and out. Mechanically, it is sound. Like I said, I've had 17 of these buses this year, and they have all went out to very far places. They all drove there. These are very mechanically solid buses. They came out of Prince George's County Public Schools. They were maintained with an open checkbook just to keep these kids in school, and it really shows. They've got a lot of new parts on the engine usually, and they've been maintained correctly. Looking inside the cockpit here, everything looks like it is complete. All the switches and buttons will appear to be still there. Looking up top here, we've got a 27,005 GVWR. This is a 34-seater, and this is a 2011. We'll go ahead and start her up. Got 156,266 miles at the time of this video. The thing starts right up. It sounds great. Sounds like all the other ones did. It's just a really, really nice mechanically solid bus. You can see no lights on the dash. The engine sounds great. A very nice bus. Now these buses just have heat only. They do not have air conditioning. That's how they've all been. These are automatic transmission. Hydraulic brakes. As you can see, the bus literally just came out of rotation. It's got all the seats still intact. I've had a few people ask, what are these square things in the seats? Those are actually, looks like seat belts inside there. So unsure of the condition of the actual seat belts and seats themselves. We're selling this to be converted to a schoolie or camper conversion. But the absolute perfect size for a schoolie. Inside the interior here, it's about 6.5 feet tall. I'm 6 feet, and I've got plenty of room to move about. There's about 18 feet behind the driver's seat here. I've got all the specs of this bus in the listing, but the interior here is in really nice shape. Our wheel wells there. But this is the absolute perfect size. You don't have a large bus to operate. It's very maneuverable. This thing is easy to maneuver and get in and out of places. You could even probably park this in a Walmart parking lot if needed. But no sense in buying a really big bus when you don't need to. You can fit everything you need to in this bus with no issues. We'll jump outside here. Take a look again on the exterior. Overall, in really nice condition. Looks just like all the other ones. Again, looks like you've got some fairly new tires on the rear here. Deep tread remaining. Looking down the underside, very solid. Some light surface rust in some areas, but just a super solid frame. On the other side, we can kind of see it a little better. It's more open. But these buses have just been super awesome this year. I hand selected the best ones out of the bunch. I tried to buy all the short ones that I can, just because of the size. It's just perfect for an RV or schoolie conversion. Looking down this side, hardly any major cosmetic issues, just some minor stuff, but just really a solid bus. The bus was taken directly out of rotation. That's how all of them were. It's ready to go to its next owner. Take a look underneath here to show you the frame and underside. That's the biggest question I get. How's the underside? And this one is in really nice shape. As you can see, hardly any surface rust. Looks like you've got some new parts down there. Just a really nice bus underneath. And looking under the engine near the oil pan, I don't notice any drips or active leaks. These things get inspections a few times a year and it really shows. These things are in really nice condition. A few questions that I get: what are these compartments? This one here is for the rear heat. So if you're going to be converting this, you probably rip this out. Just use a different source of heat. This compartment here is for your batteries. This one has 3 batteries. Now, like I recommend on these buses, if you're letting them sit, they've got a lot of equipment on them. So it's always good to put a trickle charger or something, a solar panel on to keep those batteries topped off, because they will die after a couple weeks. It's just inevitable. In here is all your school bus related stuff, fuse panels, and all necessary wiring for a school bus. Most of this stuff, if you're just converting it, is going to be ripped out anyways. Do that at your own risk, but just a solid bus, solid mechanical system on this bus, just ready to go down the road. Got good tires all the way around. We've driven these buses in about 30 miles. They all did fine. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Solid diesel engine. All of these buses have had the same engine, and all the buses in the past have had the same engine. I've had great luck with these. It's the International Max Force DT Series 7.6 liter. Just very solid. Like I said, looking underneath, very dry. See any leaks on the ground or any residual leaks? Just in really nice condition. But that being said, these buses are sold as is. They are extremely solid. Like I said, I've sold, well, 13 of them so far. They've all went to other states. I think I sold a couple here locally, but they've all went pretty far away. Sent one to Washington State, 2 to Arizona, 2 or 3 to Maine, Massachusetts. They've went all over the place. Very mechanically sound buses, ready to rock and roll. And this is one of the last ones that I'll have for this year, until next year. But you can check this bus out for sale on eBay. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a message. I'd be happy to help you. I can ship this bus throughout the United States. Call me and I'll give you a quote on that. We are Lewis Motor Company. We're located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. If you have any questions on this bus or any other buses I have listed for sale, please do not hesitate to call me. I have this bus and 3 others. That's it. Out of 17, that is all I have left. So if you like this size, get it while I have it, because I do not think I'll have them much longer. Thank you guys for watching.